Have you ever known someone who was very religious and attended a private religious school but became quite rebellious as an adult? During my college year, I encountered many such individuals. They often came from a good religious families and were sent to private school with the aim of molding them into upright citizens. However, upon entering college, they underwent a complete transformation. To be honest, at that time, it was perplexing phenomenon. How does this happen? The parents' goals of instilling good values from childhood suddenly crumbles as their children reach adulthood. These individuals start excessively drinking, pursuing casual relationships, and constantly clubbing, making this behavior central to their personalities. I've once read a book called Demian by Hermann Hesse, a philosophical novel exploring themes of self-discovery, duality, and individuality. The protagonist, Emil Sinclair, reflects on his journey from childhood to adulthood, influenced by his encounter with a mysterious figure named Max Demian. The story begins with Sinclair's internal conflict between two opposing worlds, day and night. As Sinclair describes, my parents' house made up one realm. This realm was familiar to me in almost every way. Mother and father, love and strictness, model behavior, and school. It was a world of quiet brilliance, clarity, and cleanliness, gentle and friendly conversation, wash hand, clean clothes, and good manners were the order of the day. The other realm, however, overlapping half our house, was completely different. A loud mixture of horrendous, intriguing, frightful, mysterious things, including slaughterhouses and prison, drunkards and screeching fishwives, calving cows, horses sinking to their deaths, tales of robberies, murders, and suicides. The novel delves into personal evolution, the importance of self-awareness, and the struggle to break free from societal expectation. Sinclair's journey is one of the spiritual awakening, aided by Demian, who guides him through life complexities, encourage him to embrace both the light and dark aspect of his nature. I highly recommend reading it for yourself. The story is pretty much relatable. In our world, we're taught about morals and goodness from a young age. But simultaneously, there's a darkness our parents try to conceal. As a human, we all possess a shadow, but societal pressure compels us to present only our good sides, our persona. When that shadow is constantly suppressed, unacknowledged, or outright rejected, it can become quite frightening. The evil world is always tempting, neither inherently bad nor good. But when we're constantly confronted with goodness, we tend to avoid that world. I believe that as a human, we sometimes need exposure to that world to become wise individual. We don't have to engage in it, but we should be aware of its existence. My sin was not specifically this or that, but consisted of having shaken hands with the devil. The devil held me in his clutches. The enemy was behind me. The evil world is always watching, and one day it will eventually invite you to join. It's perpetually tempting, as if extending a hand for a handshake, sealing a contract. No matter how much you try to avoid or hide it, that desire will always persist. He too was a tempter. He too was a link to a second. The evil world with which I no longer wanted to have anything to do. This acknowledge that there are forces or an individual that can lead one astray, drawing them into a world filled with temptation and moral ambiguity. We must understand that, like it or not, we'll be exposed to that world, the evil world. The issue with my friend who went astray is that they either never encountered or always avoided both internal and external aspects of this realm. Consequently, they didn't know how to react to it. It always hidden, never discussed, and when they ventured into the world, they were confused and naive. The evil world approached them swiftly and caught them off guard. With no prior exposure, they were easily swept away by its great temptation and led astray. In conclusion, regardless of our efforts, the evil world will always exist. It's a part of us. We coexist with it. The key is to embrace it. Be aware of it, acknowledge its existence, and discuss it openly. This way, when you inevitably encounter it, you won't be led astray, like my friend were. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.